And we'll be watching the Browns' veteran linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Browns and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off play action. Powell. The Dolphins get there this time and they bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Powell. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Browns send out their punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team at about the 40-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback. They go play action here on 1st down. That one caught by Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the field and score on the other.
And that's a great example of leaning on each other and building a little momentum that way. How about the defense forcing the punt, turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take it downfield and score.
2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Powell. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Powell. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Powell toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Powell. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in the playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
In motion left goes Carter. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5. So this, Charles, on paper at least, not the most even of matchups. Polar opposite, really. I mean, on one sideline, you got the hottest team in the league, still unbeaten, and on the other side, a winless squad.
And that's why I owe you, and I owe you big, because you did email me this week to remember any given Sunday. That was a phrase you typed to me.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Dolphins! Jalen Waddle, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to add on to their first half lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Cleveland offense making their way out. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
The Browns on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Powell. And he's caught on the sidelines, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here. Miami set to take over. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
Well, they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
He finds his man complete. That's Carter. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
11 more on that one, and another first down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Carter. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Back-to-back catches here for Carter. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. They'll look to throw and make them 4 for 4 now on 2-point conversions, as he'll take this one in for the score. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And they'll get him down here at the 23.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Walker now on 1st and 10.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Ready?
Now a handoff running through the middle.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down. Running right, here's Walker.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Throwing to start the drive. Powell. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And that's good for a gain of 6. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. To throw on 2nd down. Powell. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
The Browns on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Powell. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out with this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
They run again with Walker. And some room to roam now.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. And even 100 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Straight ahead, Walker.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they take a knee.
Let's go.
And they will take a knee here.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play. So it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So not just a blowout.